What's up, guys? How you doing? Bitcoin Bully back with another update for you. Look, I haven't said this yet, and I'm putting my head on the chopping board to potentially cop it. But for the first time in this bear market, I think that we just bottomed. Okay, and I'll show you what I think we're doing next. And yeah, let's have a little squiz. So I reckon that what we formed up here was a head and shoulders pattern. One, two, three. And so I think what we're forming down here is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. This is a bearish pattern, right? You form that lower high on the right shoulder. What I think we're doing right now is an inverse version of that. Let's just get rid of that and get rid of that. So that would be, this would be our left shoulder. This would be our head. So we'll be looking for a right shoulder. Now, where does that come through? Maybe somewhere along here. Look, maybe somewhere along here. So what we're looking for is a rally up from here, find some resistance, come back down and form our right shoulder, maybe as low as here. And that's going to be really scary because the market's going to be rolling over. Could you imagine dropping from rallying up to 30 and dropping all the way back to 23? People will be shitting themselves. That's something I just posted in the group chat. Oh, don't forget to like, guys. If you like the videos that I post, please like it, subscribe it, share it with a friend, put a comment in. I love the comments. It really helps the channel. And I just hit 200 subscribers this week. Yeah, baby, I'm fucking trending. All right, so could you imagine how scary this is going to be if we rally and roll over? The news will be horrible again. Maybe we get some good news in inflation. Maybe we get some more bad news in inflation here that makes us roll over one more time. I think that we've found us. I think this is going to be our support line through here. And so I don't think we ever close a weekly candle below this line ever again. That's my guess, all right? Not financial advice, just my opinion. So if this was our head and shoulders pattern, before I show you where our price target would be, this moment here, if we rally and then roll over, it's going to be really scary, right? It's going to shake out any weak hands. Anyone that is nervous about the market, anyone that is going to sell will sell in here. And I'm just letting you know now that that price, if this ends up playing out, is going to be 66% off the all-time high. Selling 66% off the all-time high is it's just never a good idea. You're more than likely going to end up being one of those people that just goes, shit, I wish I just bought once and held. So I'm just prepping you guys now. If this plays out and we have a rollover, look, can we break through that and go lower? Yeah, we can. I don't think we're going to, and my personal strategy will be just to not get shaken out by the scary rallies, because we're going to come down hard, probably multiple times, and test this support line and test this support line, and they're always going to be scary. So, just my opinion. I'm not getting shaken out of the market now. I'm in. I was waiting for low 20s. I'm in, and that's it. I'm in. So, if this forms a inverse head and shoulders, what you do is go to the neckline down to the very point of the head. You drag that across to where the breakout point will be. Let's say it's here. That gives us our upside target. So there's a confluence of trend lines in here. The support line all the way through 2018 to 2020. This sort of symmetrical triangle that we had with a little fake out. So I reckon we're going to go get stuck into here and rip towards 40,000 in September. So that would look like this. That would look like a rally up from here to 40,000. People think that the bull market's back on, and then I don't think we ever get back above this line. Okay, so whenever we come up to test this line, that's going to be my huge sell indicator. When we get up to this line in the future, every single time, I'm going to take out a bare minimum 40%, rotate it back into cash. So rally up, I reckon, into this zone here, come back down, and then probably form some sort of symmetrical triangle through here that lasts a while, and then eventually breaking above it. And then after that we can assess where we're at. But That's what I'm expecting to happen over the next year. This a pattern similar to this. Stay tuned. We're going to be able to use the RSI. So if we look at this, right? So if I'm expecting our final sort of retest of this low down here, then we can see that that should exactly be where the RSI gets to a point where it needs to pop its head above this downward trend line. Like it can't stay below this trend line forever. It just can't, it has to get above it. So I reckon we're probably going to come back into it, hit the top of this trend line here, just as we form the right side of the neckline, rejected one more time as we come back down to retest this bottom support line. That's where we break above that RSI and we fucking rip to the upside. And yeah, so that's where my head's at, guys. Good luck. Hope everyone's okay. I know it's been a crazy few weeks in the markets. Again, I'm just holding Bitcoin right now. I'm all in. I'm not selling. There's no way I'll sell for anything. That there's a chance that I try and do like 15% of my cash. I rotate out as we maybe form this neckline and try and re-enter here. But my main sell target is this one around 40,000. I reckon that's the only real rally that we're going to get this year that is actually worth keeping an eye on and trading. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. Again, like the channel. Oh, I've got a WhatsApp group. If anyone wants to join, there's a link in my Instagram bio. At Tom Bulls, my Instagram. Look, I was doing it for free for like 3 years. Had all these people joining up, but I didn't even know half the people in the chat, and I spend like 6 hours a day studying these markets. So it's $100 a month. And I reckon that the trading group is going to be over the next 3 years in the top 1% of traders. So I reckon it's a good investment, but again, it's never financial advice, just my own opinion. Give me a shout if you have any questions, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Thursday? Fuck knows.